you don't feel like then you need to brake.
Yes. Guess the car is trying to imitate, guys.
Yeah, it doesn't do all that. It just we're there. Alright guys, this is the Tesla Model S and I am fortunate enough to drive it. Okay, this has been sort of like, I wouldn't say a lifelong dream, but 5-year dream since it debuted. And I've always been a Elon Musk fan, a big fan of Elon Musk. And I believe, I just felt that this car is a big achievement in terms of what it's capable of, in terms of the interior packaging of this car. From a car maker that has zero experience in building cars, I think what they have achieved is amazing. You saw the door handles pop up because I walked near it and it just popped up. Why the door handles are recessed? Because it's better aerodynamics. Alright, so this is a full electric car. You have the motors behind the wheels. Alright, you look at that. Look at that. There's one. There's two. Okay. This is arguably the most high-tech car. Okay. When they debut this car, because the car's center of gravity is so low that they have a test whereby they were supposed to see how the car flips and how the roof sustains that occupant chamber. The car doesn't flip even at a super steep angle because the center of gravity is so low. The car just sort of like glide down like that instead of flipping. And then they had another test done on it where that machine was supposed to crush the A to C pillar of the cars. This is the A pillar all the way to C pillar. They have a machine that was supposed to crush it. This car was built so strong that the machine broke down when it was trying to crush the pillars. So this is the safest car in almost everything because of the unique architecture, because it doesn't have an engine at the front, it doesn't have anything behind. They can build the entire car to be super duper strong. You just have a floor plan that is a floor that consists of the motors, the batteries, and the car just has everything good about it from the get-go because of its architecture. Okay, in fact, NHTSA scored this car because NHTSA, right, has a maximum score of 5-star, I think, and because of the scores, they sort of were forced to give this car 6 or something like that. So this is a legendary car from someone who has never built cars before. All right, so that was crazy. You see the door handles popped out again. Bring you guys around. Frameless doors. And you know, a lot of people tend to want to complain about the build and all that, but I give them the benefit of the doubt because this is Tesla we're talking about. They are a world-changing company, all right? They do things that wow everybody else, right? They beat everybody else to it. And there are no door pockets here. Okay, so that's not very convenient. In terms of leg room, I would say the interior room of this car, right, is comparable to an old 3 Series. It might look spacious here, but actually if I were to flip you guys back, look at me. Sorry, I'm sweating. The bench aren't full length, and there's very little room here, but it's enough. Even for my headroom is enough as well. But is it a comfortable seating position? But it's not about that, right? This car is the future. This is the future. This is a big electric car that has immense mileage. That yeah, I think I'm fine with whatever that I'm seeing here. You know, a lot of people like to complain, as if they don't know this car maker is new, as if they don't know this car maker doesn't have the economies of scale of the big boys. Yeah, this feels Alcantara here. Okay, and some carbon fiber trim here, and overall it's something that is very unfamiliar to me because here this part is empty, devoid of anything. There's nothing here. Some carbon fiber trim here. This thing slides, and this thing doesn't open. Does it open? It doesn't? Okay, no, there's nothing down here. So this is purely an armrest and cup holder. It feels a bit hollow, but overall it's okay. 2 USB ports there. What else is here? Nothing as well. Yeah, it's a swath of nothingness, and on top of it is a huge 17-inch, or was it 19? Sorry, I was wiping my sweat. Screen. Okay, come to the back here. Ooh, hatchback. Some Tesla Model S's, right, they are able to spec 2 little small seats at the back for the kids, alright? So you get a lot of room in terms of plastic materials, very similar to the one that I touched on the Myvi that day, okay? And other than that, oh my, huge storage. Okay, the boot is huge, but not ginormous. It is not, but it's big, okay? It's way bigger than A6 Avant or S90 wagon or anything. Okay, it's a huge boot, alright? I think they complain about a little bit. I'm fine with it. I am fine with the build quality. Okay, the ports are somewhat here. I think the ports should be here, but it will pop open when you hold the charger near it. The ports will pop open. Let's come to the driver's seats. Oops, that's how I have no idea how this car operates. Okay, now, hi Bing. Oh, Mercedes switch gears. I can totally recognize these boys. They come from the old, I forgot, the old E-Class, or was it the old M-Class? 100% sure. Mercedes switch gears there. Okay, inside the brakes, and okay, if I'm not wrong, it's already started, because that's what I learned from all the YouTube videos. They say you don't need to start the car, just come in here and actually you can start driving. Now let's figure out the air conditioning. Turn it on. Oh yes, I need some cold air. So this is the first time I'm fiddling around with the touchscreen. I can close this, and wow, look at that, let's go to, okay, that's home link or whatever. How do I okay, I got it now. Everything is controlled here. That's the front trunk or the frunk. Okay, settings and all that. What's the battery level? How can I check the battery level of the car? Alright, I have 309 kilometers of range. All these stocks came from Mercedes-Benz. Even this one, it came from straight off Mercedes-Benz. Very clever, because there's no point producing your own switch gears. And in fact, right, I've written about this many times. Producing the big screen actually helps Tesla save money while making you feel that it's more premium, because one piece of screen like this from China is way cheaper than making a lot of individual knobs that are high quality. Alright, so that's roughly how it is. I don't think the icons look good enough, but maybe, I don't know whether this is the old version or new version or whatever. Today I will not be testing the autonomous driving and all that stuff, because I'm not familiar with this car yet. So I wouldn't want to do anything to it, because I won't be able to afford it if I crash it. Alright? So visors are here. The materials are nice. These are the Alcantara light sweet materials and all that. The seats feel good. Overall, I find this car rather pleasant, not as those idiots who say that, oh, it's not as well built as a Porsche. Of course it's not as well built as a Porsche. The Porsche is I mean, how many years old Porsches are, right? They are a huge company and all that. Tesla is an upstart, so don't be an ass. Okay, there are no door door pockets at all, which maybe next time they'll design it in, but maybe they have some immense crash structure and all that. So overall, the cabin is really clean, really devoid of anything, and yeah, press a button and it opens, and other than that, it's pretty straightforward. Everything's screen, everything's simple and nice, buttons and all that. So I do not know how to switch off the radio yet. Maybe I press this and then I ask it to shut up. How do I ask it to shut up? I'm not sure yet. Which one is the volume? Maybe this one. Okay, shut up. Okay, there's a and that's the navigation, and it looks like some browser thingy. And like I said again, I will not do autonomous driving today. Okay, I'll just feel the car, drive it around, and let you all know how it feels like. All right. So I think Bing can't wait to drive. Yeah. You look at the mirror and then you say so cute.
Because the mirror is like that, you don't see this type of mirror.
She looked into the mirror and then she go like, oh, so cute.
The mirror is so cute.
Okay. D, and it should move. Okay. There's no handbrake, so it doesn't have like a crawling mode or whatever. All right.
What the
hell? What the half throttle only. Only half throttle just now. Crazy. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Whoa.
Hey, damn shock.
Okay, let's try the turning circle. Okay, the turning circle is pretty awesome.
Yeah,
for
not bad
such
for
a big car. It is a very huge car.
Okay, wait, I pray first. Okay. What? Shit!
I did not eat. Oh my god.
Wait, that's fast.
Yo. Oh my god. This thing is mad.
Yay, again.
And the steering feel is excellent. The way the steering feel of this car is fantastic, I have to say, because my god. Yo. Oh my god. Okay, let me try and describe this thing in a very mechanical way. Okay, now you're familiar with how first gear accelerates, right? When you put your car into first gear, the car is going like, and then the moment you touch the throttle, whoa, like that. But first gear can only go up to like 30. This thing feels exactly like that, but in buttery smooth operation.
What the
And
fuck?
you don't feel gear shifts, you don't feel that whole thing. This car feels like you are doing that warp speed thingy in the comfort of a Rolls Royce. It feels like that because it's just pure silent in here. All I can hear is the air conditioning and maybe the tires interacting with the road, roughly. That's about it.
It's so smooth.
It's right?
It's so smooth.
Buttery smooth, quiet, and just
so quiet.
wow.
And so comfortable.
Wow. I salute you, Elon Musk. I really salute you, man. You just... How can someone build something so good and at the same time created a rocket that can fly to the space and land straight and beat companies like Boeing, Northrop Grumman, the company I don't know whether it's still around. Anyway, Lockheed Martin, whatever. Wow. Okay, I've driven the Tesla Model S now. I am a firm believer of the electric future. This morning I just posted up a picture of a McLaren F1 engine and saying something like, will digital replace analog? You know, how the Japanese Casios haven't replaced Rolex, Patek Philippe, all this. And now afternoon, I am a firm believer of the electric future, because if this is the benchmark from a small company like Tesla, imagine the stuff that the big boys can build if they want to. If this car is 700,000 ringgit, it is a bargain. If it is 1 million ringgit, it is a bargain. Because nothing from 1.5 million and below, or above actually, does things that this car does. Yeah, nothing. Wow.
In a blink of an eye.
This feels like a spaceship. Even the sound, it feels like a spaceship. Why? And it's so clever. Just now when I was doing the U-turn at the time, I tried to do a heavy throttle. It doesn't cut my power inputs. Like other cars, when you're doing a U-turn, you go and full throttle it. When the power tries to come on and then your wheel slips, you feel the wheel slipping, and then the traction control cuts in, it cuts your power and all that nonsense. No. Just now what I felt when I was doing a U-turn and I throttle it, I feel the car optimizing everything, optimizing the grip levels, the power output that is necessary for me to make that U-turn fast enough, but not to create any trouble. That's what I felt just now. Damn! You really have to try this car. Later I let you try, and my god. Wow. Seriously guys, this car is unlike anything you've sat in before, provided you have a Tesla, huh? Paul Tan, you have a Tesla, right? Harvinder, Hafiz, they all have sat in it. Wow!
But I like
Yeah.
when you throttle,
Yeah.
and then it goes fast, but then when you release it, like slows down. It really so in sync with
Yes,
your,
yes, the
your
throttle.
Yeah. It's crazy. You know, like some supercars, right? When you throttle and then you're like, oh shit, and then you have to brake, and then you have to play between
Yes,
the two. You don't have that feeling with this car.
Yes.
This is really something different. I mean, I've only driven a handful of cars, but
but the good thing is that it feels so natural.
yes, it does.
You don't feel awkward doing it. It doesn't have, you know, I have driven a lot of normal mechanical cars with a weirder throttle pedal feel, brake feel and steering feel than this car.
Like what kind of later when you turn?
Oh, okay, up to you. Do it! Walao.
You saw that coming from over.
God, this thing is just...
Oh yeah, I understand what you mean about the U-turn.
Right? You try
Yes.
to throttle
I
just
tried
now.
to throttle also, and it's not
It
like
doesn't
when you
unsettle the car and all that,
it's not
or cut
unsettling.
power. You see, hear the brakes coming in, the ABS, all the nonsense.
And then you feel like,
Go here, right?
and then you feel like, shit, I have to brake, I have to do it.
Yeah.
No, the car is, it's like, it's so smart.
It knows what it's doing, right?
Yeah.
Like, if when I'm in like those, the Ferrari or the Mercedes, the C63 or whatever, you throttle.
Yes, you just throttle.
And then after you release the throttle,
Yeah.
you feel the momentum is still there. You have to brake really hard and all that. But this one doesn't do all that. This one just it's as if this car is here. You press a button, it warps here, and then you know you don't feel like. Then you need to brake.
Yes. Guess the car is trying to imitate, guys.
Yeah, it doesn't do all that. It just woo. We're there, and then you're gonna go woo. It's there again, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it doesn't feel big, you know. Even though the car's quite huge.
The car is huge.
But you don't feel like you're driving such a huge car.
Yes.
You
The
don't
visibility
feel it.
is excellent.
Yes, you don't feel it.
My God, and the car is handsome, right? It's a very good looking
very
car.
nice.
Frameless doors.
Yes. The
It's-
lights, the headlights.
Wow. Sorry lah, Panamera. Sorry lah.
Got new target.
My love for you has withered. Oh.
It's okay, I still love
Okay.
the MX-5.
Okay. Now I'm sort of.
I don't know what I did to Bobby. I think I broke Bobby.
Okay. Yes, I'm blown away by all this, but I do not know whether I will miss the scream of a internal combustion engine. Maybe I will, maybe I don't, but currently what I'm feeling in here is I'm I'm closeted in absolute comfort. Alright? No stupid engine noise or gearbox noise or whatever. I'm just in this silence. In this capsule of silence. And it can bring me wherever I want to. And that spaceship sound is kind of cool, huh?
It's really like warping, like
yeah, it feels like warping, right?
Yes. And the brake is so gentle.
Yes,
it's not like you're going to brake.
Wow,
No, it's like very gentle, very subtle.
Damn, man. And to think that you drive this car and then you go home, you plug it in, you charge it, and then you go out and then you do your daily thing again, and then that branch is gonna drop anytime. Wow. Without spending on petrol. And Bing just found the insane mode. Okay, in the Tesla P100D, there is the ludicrous mode, right? And this is insane. And then we'll turn to insane later and see what it feels like.
Okay. You're Buddha.
You know the day Elon Musk showed the truck, the Tesla truck, okay? And then he says that the performance level of the truck is BAMF. Big ass motherfucking. Seriously, that's him.
Yeah.
That is Elon Musk. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So you changed to insane already.
Yeah. Steering
a lot
mode.
of car here. Where are you gonna go now?
To do.
Are we gonna U-turn or how? We can U-turn now, right?
U-turn?
We can U-turn and go there, right? Okay, let's make a U-turn. Yeah. Let's make a U-turn. Let's make a U-turn. And then change that beamer. Oh. Have you go full throttle?
Nope.
Oh yeah, right.
That's not even full throttle.
Oh.
And I am behind the beamer.
You what?
Yeah.
My God.
It's like I transported behind the beamer.
Yeah. You feel like,
oh shit. Full throttle D. And now I am beside the beamer. Yes.
okay, the feeling, right? It's like, you know, normally in normal engines, right? They downshift, and then they push you, right? They build up and then they push you, right? This guy feels like we are static, and then someone pulls the road to say the horizon in front of us. We press and then everything just come like that while we remain static. Because yeah, man, that's how it feels like.
Hey, you have to try the insane mode. After this, you try the insane mode. The thing is, even though this car can go so fast and accelerate, as such, you don't have to. You can just drive casually,
slow,
and you
right?
just enjoy the drive,
No way. No, it's like you're driving, then you see the car stop there, you're driving, you pass it, and then suddenly the car just, hi guys, you know, like next to you like that. That's how it feels like. That's what you can do with this car. Oh my God.
This is insane acceleration.
Yeah, man, this is really insane. Am I going the right place?
Yeah. You want to go out and then do U-turn, then you come back like this.
I'll go up there and Yao-turn.
Yeah.
I will Yao-turn there.
Turn there.
Okay, now I put sport mode on the steering. The steering feels heavier, but it still feels very nice. It doesn't feel weird. There are, like I said, there are a lot of cars with much lousier steerings than this. I mean, those are mechanical cars even. Oh, that's a Rolls Royce, something from the previous century. My car is quieter than yours. If everyone says Steve Jobs is a giant, Steve Jobs changed a lot of things, right? But most of the things that he changed has to do with entertainment, has to do with letting human beings degrade. Can I say degrade?
Okay.
Right? And left or right? Go back left. Okay. Because he makes us, you know, he gives us enjoyment, you know, and all that. But what Elon Musk did, he progresses mankind. Yeah. And freaking one-man show. if Ferdinand Porsche was the all-time greatest automotive engineer of the previous century, I think that the next one belongs to Elon Musk. Totally, man. You know, today is the official day where your short experience in automotive career industry is totally ruined. From today onwards, right, whatever car you're in, right,
You'll be comparing it to this.
no, not very fast.
Yeah.
Very quiet, meh? No, no, the screen very big, meh? No.
And this will affect all my future reviews, okay guys?
Wow, this young man here, he has balls the size of planets, man. To throw all your money away to do something to change mankind just because he believes in it. Wow. Yeah. So we know African man has the largest dong. We didn't know South African white man has the largest balls. Yeah. Sorry for the obscenity.